So the story that a lot of people around the world are talking about today, Justin Trudeau, he's back in the news, y'all. He's especially got the British tabloids talking over the shoes that he picked for King Charles's throne speech yesterday. Some are saying that the brightly colored sneakers were, quote, disrespectful. So were those shoes not fit for a king? What do you think, Andrea?
I think that you can wear a suit with running shoes if you're 12 years or younger. You know, when you're going to like an event like a wedding, right? And you have a little boy who doesn't have the attention span and you know he's gonna run around. He's allowed to wear the running shoes because you know he doesn't have it. A grown man, I cannot tell you how I cannot stand a grown man trying to casual a suit. Put on the dress shoes. The shoes are flat, my dear. I'm wearing 4-inch heels. What's your excuse, Justin? You're going from comfortable to more comfortable? Put on the shoes. I think I'm gonna agree with the British press, and I don't often do that, but it was very disrespectful. I think at big events, especially like this is the throne speech. No one from the British family had been there in decades, and you're putting on your sambas? I feel like this was not the time or the place, and as a former prime minister, I know you have a team of people, so whatever you needed, someone could have got it for you.
It looks good. I think it looks good.
No.
It looks comfy.
No.
He was elected as a Generation X prime minister. He was booted out. He's showing up looking comfortable and very much like his peers.
I think you're right.
What next? A distressed T-shirt underneath the jacket?
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
Jen!
The thing is that like he's certainly not the first person on Capitol. What am I saying here? Parliament Hill, thank you.
Or Capitol Hill.
To show up in sneakers. This actually was a trend that was started during the pandemic. A lot of leaders came forward in Canada and said, hey, we're done with this sort of like super constricting footwear. And women were doing it too. Chrystia Freeland was putting on sneakers. She might pop on the heels at some point and like, you know, she had to do a press conference. But like, I think this was the tone. He's no longer our prime minister. I just think most people just kind of want to crap on him, even though he's no longer doing the role. Let the man live. Just let him live.
I agree. And also, I just find it a little bit rich that the British press has anything to say about our former leaders when your former prime minister was named Boris Johnson. Enough said. Anyway, that's a whole other story. He purposely made his hair look like that, which was a point.
They all do, though. This is becoming like Donald Trump. There's like a look with these leaders with the blonde hair and how they style it.
But do you think that this is a signal to where he's going next? As you said, he's not the prime minister. He doesn't owe us like anything anymore, to be honest. The world crapped on him. The country pushed him out. He has every reason to just be like, I'm gonna do me now because I'm no longer in this role. And could it be a nod to the fact that he's looking to his next act? If you wanna look for Justin, because by the way, he's been underground since he was pushed out, just look for him on his young son's Instagram and TikTok feed because he is signaling to us, you know what, he gets to be a dad again. He's missed out on a decade of his kids' lives. Look, he's wearing a hoodie.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We're not talking about his modeling skills. We're just saying you're going to a formal event, sir. Put on a proper shoe.
No, but he's
That's all we're saying. I'm glad you're a good dad. We love what you did.
He's giving us a signal as to where I think he's going next.
He's getting lazy.
And I think that, you know, I think that he can absolutely do whatever he wants now. He is no longer in the formal role of prime minister.
Yeah, I think so too.
Whatever he wants, so he can show up in like shorts and a tank top at the next throne
There are
speech.
far things he would never show up in a dress.
When we say he can do whatever he wants, it kind of opens the door.
Listen.
I think that you got to pay attention to the dress code and adhere to the dress code of where you're going.
Listen,
I don't know if there was dress.
here's the point.
It's a formal event.
It's a formal event.
It was just sneakers. It wasn't a distressed tee, and it said.
It starts with the sneakers, folks. It starts with the sneakers.
It actually started with his socks. He was known for colorful socks, and he's been known to always play it up a little bit. So it's not that far out of range for what he's known for.
And his son may have very well bought him those sneakers. And also,
okay, hold on, he's not that out of touch.
No, he has. His son.
No,
there's a story where he's shared that there was a pair of sneakers that he wore, and his son gave them to him as a gift. So that might have been a nod to his family. Who knows? Also, has no one of you ever shown up at a formal event and forgotten something? Never. Well, you're all better people than me because there's another piece of the story that we might not know. It's perhaps he showed up there and he forgot his fancy shoes. What are you gonna do?
Okay, say that happened, but this is a man who has, he has a team. If we have a team, you know he has a team.
I don't know.
So if he has a team, there's someone could have gone, you know what? I'll give you my shoes. You can wear them for the next couple hours. So I'm not letting him
We're all entitled to our opinions.
Put on your proper shoes,
We're
grown man.
entitled to our
shoes.
opinions.
Yes.
To our shoes.
To our shoes.
And put on your shoes unless you're 12. All right.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.